what's going on out there in YouTube world, and wherever you. And if you're watching this video in the morning, evening, night, whatever, thanks for watching this vid. So, I was gonna do this video last night. I was too tired. I had a lot of shit to do. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do it tonight, which I didn't feel like doing that either, but I felt like, hey, I have to make this video, so I have to get my opinion out there. Alright, I know, I'll text you back in a minute. Well, anyways, this video is what happened last night on Impact, on TNA Impact. Excuse me, sorry, Mark's like pissing off already. Impact Wrestling. I mean, because apparently they changed their name to wrestling. I mean, oh, wrestling matters now. My ass. If wrestling mattered, Sting would not be the World Heavyweight Champion. I'm sorry, he just wouldn't be. He wouldn't. Wrestling mattered. How about AJ Styles? How about Christopher Daniels? How about Samoa Joe? How about any of those guys? Anybody? But no, of course not. It's Sting in his 4th title run now. This is his 4th title run. He's been champion since basically since like March. I'm gonna say March or April. Except for that 1 month when he lost title to Sting. He lost title to Mr. Anderson at Slammiversary, which was, by the way, a boring ass match. It was horrible. Anderson and Sting don't work well together at all, and it again proved again on Impact last night. It was horrible. That match was terrible. That match was boring. Anyway, I don't know. I don't understand what TNA is doing. I mean, Destination X was not a good pay-per-view. But at least they featured the X Division, which is something I've been asking for a while now. So it was one step forward, really, I would say, with Destination X pay-per-view. It was okay, it wasn't great, and it wasn't great, but like TNA fans were marking out for it. Oh yes, it was awesome. No, it wasn't. It was okay, it was in between, Slammiversary is better than Destination X. I'll tell you that much. So my opinion on that. And in pay-per-views, I don't know, it's just, and just when they took the title off Sting, Mr. Anderson joins Immortal. Which, okay, you know what, they're going to do something with this. This is Anderson having a pretty long title run, and it's going to be good, at least they're trying to push him now. The very next week after he joins Immortal, he loses the title. What? Why? Or 2 weeks, I don't know exactly how much time has passed. But I assume the very next week he loses the title. Why? Why is Anderson dropping the belt to Sting? Look, I understand that Anderson wasn't. I understand within this month, I read up on TNA house shows. Anderson's been jobbing out the Kurt Angle all month, so they've been jobbing him out. So he hasn't really been that impressive. He hasn't had a good title run when it comes to house shows. They've been jobbing him out the Kurt Angle and stuff. I'm like, why are they jobbing out their world champion Kurt Angle? I'm not saying Kurt Angle's bad. He's the best. He's probably the best wrestler in wrestling right now. But I don't understand why he's the world champion. You should not be jobbing him out to Kurt Angle. So I don't know what they were doing there. Anderson, basically a champion, they wanted to take the belt off Sting for a month because fans were complaining. So they took it off him and they put it right back on him. Like, screw it, we don't give a damn anymore. Just put it right back on Sting. Because apparently Sting brings in ratings. Even though the ratings have been stuck near the low ones and sometimes underneath one on Impact. Impact Wrestling. Sorry, apologize. But apparently changing the Impact Wrestling gets ratings. No, it doesn't. Ratings are still horrible. Nobody watches Impact. Impact Wrestling. Again, I'm sorry. I keep calling it Impact. It's not Impact anymore. Excuse me. Anyway, another thing. And then you take 10 steps backwards, back to the old stuff, and back to Sting being World Heavyweight Champion. And what I think is going to happen, I hope it doesn't happen, but we're going to see a main event of Hulk Hogan versus Sting. Because apparently, I heard on the internet, it's actually a YouTube video on E3, which is a video game conference, which Hogan was at. He spilled the beans. Not totally, but partly, talking about how you're going to turn babyface on Impact in the upcoming weeks. Which is like, oh, so you just spoiled your babyface turn. Nice. Congratulations, Hogan. And probably his reason for turning babyface because he wants to sell more video games. Which I've seen the screenshots. I'm not buying that game. I'm not paying $60 in my pocket to buy that game. I don't want to see that. I don't want to even play that game. It looks childish. childish, looks corny. This is my opinion on Hogan's game. Anyway, he's gonna turn babyface, and Sting's gonna turn heel at some point, and then they're gonna face off at Bound for Glory. So in other words, your biggest pay-per-view of the year, you're gonna rehash a feud, TNA, which is about 15 years ago, between Hogan and Sting. I mean, I remember '97 it was Starrcade '97. It was Sting versus Hogan for the title, WCW title. I mean, that feud between Sting and Hogan culminated in Starrcade '97. You're telling me you're gonna copy that 15 years later? They're 15 years older. Why the fuck are you rehashing this shit? I don't understand. Leave it alone. That feud was good for its time. It's dead. WCW ended that feud. It was over. Why are you guys TNA rehashing this feud and trying to make money off it? It's not gonna sell. No one's gonna order the pay-per-view. No one's gonna go to the show. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, you might get some marks to go to the show and order the pay-per-view, but not. Whoever orders TNA's pay-per-views, I don't know. I mean, I watch them on stream. I don't order the shit. I don't pay $45 in my pocket to watch a crappy wrestling show. I'm not. I watch it on stream, and then I review it. You don't like it? Too bad. But anyway, I don't understand why anybody would order a TNA pay-per-view unless I don't know, unless your favorite wrestler's on it. I don't know why anybody would order a TNA pay-per-view. Anyway, I mean, I don't understand why TNA is in WCW. TNA is basically copying WCW. It didn't work. It did not work the first time, you geniuses. Why are you copying that again? Why do you keep copying that? Copying the WCW model. Oh, I know why. Wait. I know why. Because apparently Dixie Carter had a bright idea to hire the two, Eric Bischoff and Hogan, the two guys who primarily ran WCW. And Hogan did run WCW. I mean, come on, let's keep it real. I mean, Hogan decided who was in the main event, who wasn't. I mean, it's simply what it was. Hogan was partly running WCW during his time as champion. Not to the point where he had a year title run. He had 2 title runs over a year, Hogan, in WCW. I was like, damn. Because I looked it up. He actually had a title run of 400 plus days. And he had another title run of 380 days, something like that. 2 title runs over a year. Only in the history of WCW title, which was about from '88 to 2001, Hogan's only one to hold that belt for over a year. So of course, I mean, Hogan is just Hogan's Hogan. You know, I mean, nothing you can do about it. He's who he is. Oh, another thing, if Hogan wins the TNA World Title, what the fuck? What? Can you devalue your world title any further by putting it on Hogan? Nobody can believe he can be world champion anymore. He cannot wrestle. He has so many back surgeries and so many knee surgeries and hip surgeries. He can't wrestle. Don't put the title on him. Don't even put him in your main event. TNA, but of course you'll put him in your main event, and TNA marks will be like, yes, Hogan versus Sting again. I can't wait. You fucking idiots. I'm telling you, they'll mark out this pay-per-view. They always do. Well, okay, let's move on. I wanted to make another point on WCW, because apparently TNA is not WCW. It is. It's like WCW with less of a budget, because the Carters don't have much money as Ted Turner did. Dixie Carter goes around spending all this money, bringing all this talent. They don't use them, and then they have to fire like a lot of their guys because they don't use them. Like, why? Why do you do that? Why do you hire these guys and don't use them? Or if you do use them, you use them badly, horribly. And it's like, oh my god. I mean, it's like, for example, Jay Lethal. A great wrestler. I mean, I saw his match with I forget who it was. I think it was Colt Cabana, wasn't it? I don't remember. At Best in the World, ROH. Great match. I mean, it was great. I could be wrong with Colt Cabana, but anyway. They had him do Black Machismo in TNA. It was funny. I mean, yeah, I admit he was good with it. They shouldn't have this guy doing Black Machismo. He's a great wrestler. No reason to have that gimmick on him at all. There's no reason for that. There's literally no reason for that. And then they did nothing with him once Hogan and Bischoff took over, and then he's fired. I don't understand why he wasn't pushed. I mean, I don't think should he been world champion? I don't know, maybe. And hence how they pushed him. But they did nothing with him. And then they fired him. And now he's back in ROH. Hey, ROH won. They got Hollywood the best young wrestlers in the world right now. and Jay Lethal. So let's move on. Anyway, I want to make one more point before I get off this video. It's gone on kind of long anyway, but I really didn't want to rant about this because I just don't care about TNA anymore. I don't. TNA is like, it's like the company. I don't want to keep ranting on it every few weeks. Like, oh, look what they did now. It's fucking horrible. It is horrible, but I don't want to rant about it. I don't get pissed off about it. You know, it's like they're purposely self-destructing for some reason. I don't understand why TNA does this. New TNA marks, maybe you can explain it to me. Maybe you can explain why this is good. It's not good. It sucks. But another thing, I want to make one more point before I get off this video. I guess it'll actually be 2 points then. One, the other point is, you TNA marks think I want this company to fail. I don't. I want it to succeed. I want it to compete with Vince. I want it to compete with WWE. Because WWE sucks too. You guys commented on my Destination X video saying that, oh, I'm a WWE mark. Oh, I like Disney wrestling. Stop watching Disney wrestling. Oh, this, that, and the third. It sucks. WWE sucks too. TNA sucks. I mean, it sucks. I'm sorry. You guys, I agree with you. WWE is not good right now. TNA needs to step it up in order to compete with Vince in order to make WWE good again. Make wrestling good again. But instead, what are you guys doing? You guys are accusing me of being WWE mark, even though I still not WWE mark. What the hell? Damn computer. Damn tweets. Anyway, I'm not a WWE mark. I'm not a TNA mark. And I'm not a Ring of Honor mark. I don't like marking out for wrestling promotions anymore. Because it's like, oh, they did something great. No, they're back to suck again. They suck again. Damn it. You know, I don't want to do that. I don't want to really like mark out for any promotion in particular. WWE sucks. TNA sucks. ROH is good right now. ROH is the only thing really that's good. I'm not gonna mark out for them and say, oh yes, ROH. I can't wait to it on TV in September, I think. But you know, I want to see the TV show. I want to see where they go from here. I don't want to mark out and say, oh, I can't wait. Oh shit, the TV show sucks. You know, I don't want to do that. I want to wait and see on ROH. Well, anyway, I mean, you guys, I want explanation. I want comments. Why? Why is TNA good? Why is it bad? I mean, I think it's horrible. I think putting a title on Sting and then possibly having Hogan versus Sting at Bound for Glory for the title and then putting the title on Hogan, is that going to bring tickets? Is that going to bring merchandise sales? That's going to do anything for the company? Putting a belt on a 59-year-old man that can't walk or really walk or drop the leg anymore or do anything that's really like helping the company. It's not helping the company. That's helping Hulk Hogan. That's helping Eric Bischoff. That's helping the company. Don't do this, TNA. Dixie Carter, you need to take control of your company. I mean, I want you guys to succeed. I really do. I don't want you guys to be. You need to take control of your company. I'm pleading with you. Retake control. Fire Hogan and Bischoff. Fire Russo. I mean, many times the fans tell you to fire Russo, you don't do it. It's like you want to do this. Like you close your ears and your mouth, you do this, and it's like, I love Russo, I love Hogan, I love Bischoff. Like you're ignoring the fans. You're ignoring your fans, and you wonder why your ratings are down. You wonder why he orders the pay-per-views. You wonder why. I don't understand. I don't understand, Dixie. You have to take control of your company, and you have to listen to your mother more. I think she's taken over for a reason because you're too busy trying to placate Hogan and Bischoff and Russo instead of actually running your company and signing all these. I don't understand why they hired the Nasty Boys. I mean, this video's on way too long, but Dixie hired the Nasty Boys. Those fucking guys are fucking horrible. They're like me. Look at me, for God's sakes. They're like me. I don't care. You guys call me fat all you want, but I'm like, damn, why the hell hire the Nasty Boys for? They're horrible. I understand it's Dixie Carter placating Hogan and hiring his friends. They hired Bubba the Love Sponge at one point. That fucking guy, his radio show, it sucks. He's Hogan's friend. That's all he's really known for. I mean, I don't like this guy. It's horrible. Dixie, take control of your company. That's the last thing I want to say before I get off this video. It's going on way too long as it is. Take control of your company. Take the belt off these old fuckers. Put it on the young guys. I want to see Styles, Joe, Daniels, Kurt Angle even, you know, not a young guy, but he's still better than most of these old fucks in TNA. Who else? Pretty sure there's other guys I want to see the belt on, but not Not Hogan, not Sting, not Ric Flair. Please, I mean, I don't want to see Ric Flair as your world champion again. I mean, not again, he's never been world champion, but, I don't want to see him as a world champion. Dixie, take control of your company, please, please. Well, until next time, this video's gone on way too long as it is, and I'm signing off. Peace out. Oh, no, one more thing. Comment, rate, subscribe, do what you gotta do, but this video is not, I want this video out there, I want to see what you guys think. Well, until next time, peace out.